Hi, my name is Rusty Beck, and this is Identity, a vlog exploring what it means to be human. This is the fourth post in the continuing story I'm calling The Long Shadow, documenting LAPD Reserve Officer Buzz Watson's investigation into the unsolved murder of his father and uncle, shot to death in an ATM robbery 30 years ago. Today we're going to talk about a very small clue from this crime, smaller even than the tip of your finger, and how it can be used to unravel a decades-old mystery. And this clue is called
a partial, a little bit of a human fingerprint.
And how do you use a partial in hunting down a criminal?
Well, technically, you don't. A partial is useless until after you've made an arrest and can match it to your suspect.
You don't have a suspect, though.
No, we don't. But with modern technology, we're able to take 2 or 3 partials, if they come from the same finger, extrapolate from there into a fuller print. It can't be used in court, but it can be used to find a suspect.
Okay, you don't have 2 or 3 partials, though. You only have 1.
That's right, but that's why you see all of these case files spread out around the murder room. They cover ATM robberies in the greater LA metropolitan area from the last half of 1985 through most of 1986. Now, I've narrowed them down slightly to include only those cases in which the suspects were described as 2 white males.
Right, because you think that there might be partials and prints out there from different ATM robberies that connect to yours.
Yes. In looking at the ATM security video of my father and uncle's murder over and over, it seemed clear to me and to a senior detective whom I respect that this was not the first crime the suspects had committed. They seemed experienced. And it's possible, since they left a partial where my father and uncle were shot, they could have left them elsewhere.
Can you spot a matching partial with the naked eye?
Oh, no way, no. I need to scan all these print reports into a new software program we're using.
That'll take how long?
Maybe a couple of weeks. I don't know. It all depends on how busy we are around here the next couple of days and if I get a match early on.
What if it's not there? The match. What if it's not out there? What if this is the only partial you've got?
Well, then I'll know I used the partial as best I could, and I can read through all these reports and see if anything jumps out at me.
You don't feel in any way hopeless or discouraged?
No. Look, I feel as though I'm pursuing an opportunity I've waited for my whole adult life. The chance to obtain justice for the murder of my father and uncle.
Let's say that you achieve it. What changes in your daily life?
Well, my daily life?
I guess what I'm getting at is, do you ever stop and think, what if you hadn't made such a fuss about not being able to go to the hockey game? What if your father and uncle hadn't spent all that money on buying you souvenirs? Maybe they wouldn't have stopped at that ATM. And maybe they wouldn't have been shot.
Yeah, sure. I've felt that. I don't know how connected my behavior was to their deaths. And I don't know if the guilt I feel about that will ever go away, but I do know that there are 2 people out there a lot more responsible for their deaths than I am. So what changes for me if I can make an arrest? I don't know. But I do know it will change something in their lives. And so will this partial. I hope.
And we'll be back next week to see where the partials led you. Until then, I'm Rusty Beck, and this is Identity.